Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Welcome to a new live series called What's Going On with Matt Haas? I plan to come on here and just talk about whatever I want, promote things that are going on my many other channels, and just share whatever. So here's something fun that happened. This 11-year-old camera, this is the Canon T2i. I've used this thing nonstop. I built an empire on this. This is the lowest cost, lowest entry DSLR camera. And the rubber is falling off. There's a rubber pad there that fell off. This thumb rubber pad fell off there. I ripped the door off on purpose. The audio in never worked. This thing doesn't pop up because I think soda got spilled into the hinge there. But it always takes great photos and great video, 1080p video at 30 frames a second. It doesn't record good audio like all cameras. Like there's the microphone. They all sound like crap, but it works. I was building this desk. I made a desk for my MIDI keyboards, and I was epoxying on these metal tubes. This top keyboard is resting on 2 square-inch metal tubes. And then I pushed the record button to stop recording with my thumb that was filled with epoxy. And of course, epoxy is liquid when you put it on, but then it dried solid and I cannot use the remote anymore. So someone suggested use a remote. Can't use the button anymore. So I had this in my camera bag, and this is a remote button. And when I have it on, the camera works. When I have it and I hit the button, it takes a photo. It does not hit the record. So this isn't working. I also have, I also have this doohickey, which apparently is a Canon branded remote that looks like a Canon logo, which I put a sticker over because I do this because it's hard to find these things in the bottom of a black bag. So anyway, no effect. So I replaced the battery. I have one of these air tags. It has the same battery, and I put a working battery in this. Still doesn't work. I saw this on the back. It has a 2 and then a circle in this rocker switch. And I'm like, what's the circle mean? I'm like, well, there's a red circle here. Maybe that means record. But it wouldn't work. And then I took my video and I pressed the button to see if the little light, because this has an IR light on it. See the little IR window there? And I don't know if you know this, but when you're looking at a video, when you have a video on and you shoot this into the lens, you should see this light up because your eye can't see infrared, but cameras can. And I don't see it lighting up even with a working battery from my AirTag. So if you're having a bad day, just know that you didn't epoxy close your record button on your camera. Now listen, again, I built an empire off of this beast. I have got 11 years out of use of this thing. It was $600 when I bought it in 2010. And I definitely got my money's worth out of it. I think it's time to retire. Someone did say put acetone on there, and fingernail polish remover is 100% acetone. I did smash the button as hard as I could. I took a metal pole and smashed it, and the button did seat down, but now it won't come back up, and the acetone's not doing it. So that's my life. Just thought I'd share. What's the moral? I don't know. Maybe there won't be a moral. But use the equipment you have. Like, this thing served me well. It was a tool. And you use the tools. I don't baby the tools. I don't treat them bad. But I use them. So should you. All right. This has been the first episode of What's Going On with Matt Haas. I'm going to do Don't You Want Me Baby on my Piano Awesome channel. It's going to have a background track with the MIDI keyboard synthesizer and drums. First time I'm trying music production. I have a build video in the works to build that cart, which can articulate up and down. That is a ratcheting system where you can raise and lower the table. And I'm working on my Gatton CNC build. I'll have another video out soon. That's what's going on. Hey, I got someone here. Someone gave me a thumbs up. I had no advertising on this. You're watching the first episode of What's Going On with Matt Haas. I'm going to come on from time to time and just blab. Try and share my knowledge or just talk about whatever I want. Thanks for the thumbs up. It's Dr. Elo. Check it out. How are you, my friend? I'm not going to stay on here long, but yeah. I don't know. I see some people coming online just doing live streams and just talking, and I'm like, well, you know what? Why not try that too? And it'll be a good way to just document what's going on in my life, kind of like a diary type of thing. That's what I've got going on. Hope you're doing well. Dr. Elo, thanks for stopping in. And maybe I'll do some marketing and promotion around this if it becomes a thing. But I'm Matt. Awesome, fun things. Stay awesome. No. It's toast. Dr. Elo says, hope your camera works. It's toast. My plan is to buy the new Sony ZV-E10, just the body. And you're going to cringe. Are you sitting down, Dr. Elo? I'm going to use the kit lens that came with my Sony a6100 because I have that low quality, what is it, f5.8, f3.2, something. It's a really bad lens on it. But I'm just going to buy the $800 new Sony body, and I'm going to slap that kit lens on it. And that's going to, the ZVE, whatever it is, whatever that is, I think I'm going to buy that. And I'm probably going to use my AdSense money that I put in my account from here, because I am earning dollars on that, and just put it as a business expense, because I want to have two nice cameras. One, the permanent vlogging camera here, and one that I can take in my shop and shoot my woodworking equipment or take out of the house. But I'll probably, unless you think of I'll probably use the A6100 as my walking around, take outside of the shop camera, and I'll use the nice new one as my vlogging camera. Or maybe it doesn't make any difference. I don't know. I don't know. I've got some figuring out to do. So that's my plan. Stay awesome, everyone. Later.